The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 594 of your daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is another colorway of the Harry Potter playing cards, and it is the Green Edition, or the Slytherin Edition Harry Potter playing cards from Theory11. So, no further ado, take a look and see what we get. As we can see, it is in that matte green finished dark box, but it's a little bit hard to tell because it has a bunch of gold and green foiling all over it there, and it is slightly embossed so you can feel the texture of it. In the middle here, it says Harry Potter playing cards. Then it says Hogwarts and platform 9 3/4. You got all the different houses there. In the corner, so you got Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, and Ravenclaw. And then you got Hogwarts Castle behind there. It's about the little details. On one side, it says Expecto Patronum, and then you got two wands. Other side says Wingardium Leviosa, and two more wands. On the bottom, you got the 11 logo, Warner Brothers logo, and Premium Playing Cards Theory11. On the back, a little sneak peek of the back designs and some more green and gold foiling with some more embossing. For the seal here, you got a white stamp style seal with that gold metallic ink on it with the H and a P for Harry Potter. There, and then it does say something underneath the seal, but it is covered up, so I'm not entirely sure what that says. But now that will crack the seal. Press down, grab our handy dandy card opener. And on the tuck flap here, it says Obliviate. Oh, something there. I can't pronounce that. And then you got Harry Potter's glasses and the little lightning bolt scar there. And the tuck flaps here have a little triangle symbol and a little lightning bolt. Take the cards out of the box. On the inside of the tuck box here, you got a little bit of a pattern here. You got like a Hedwig there, and it says Hogwarts, and that green kind of foiling with that matte green finish, and that goes throughout the interior of the dark box. A little bit dark, so it's hard to see, but it goes all the way throughout. Pretty nice interior design. But now that we're to look at the dark box, as always, we'll take a look at the back design first. And here we have a green and white colored back design here. That's Slytherin kind of green there. And then you got all the different like details within it. There you got all the different houses here in the corners there. And it is a mirror design. So you got like the snake, you got like the rat, you got like the lion there, you got that little creature, you got the raven there. And you got the other little details like some swords, you got the little suits there. Just lots of detail to look at. Oh, and the glasses there in the middle. And then the H for the Harry Potter there. But if you flip it over, same design in both directions. A fantastic design. So if you're a fan of Harry Potter, then this would be a pretty nice deck to pick up. But if you're not a Slytherin fan, then you can pick up the three other colorways that they have. And now for the cards here. We got the first Joker here. It says Joker, Joker. And then you got Dobby here on the front. And it says Dobby is free. And he's holding the sock. It says Harry Potter down at the bottom. It says Bad Dobby, Bad Dobby. And then for the second Joker, it says Joker again. Then you got Hagrid there, which is, I think, Fluffy, his dog. You got the umbrella. It says Keeper of the Keys. And it says Gamekeeper. Then you got that custom Ace of Spades there, with a lot of detail. So you got like the Hogwarts kind of castle kind of design there at the top. You got the sword that says Hogwarts. Then you got the train Hogwarts Express there. Then you got Hedwig there. Then you got like that griffin kind of animal thing. And then you got the golden snitch. There's just a lot of detail. And then you got that custom spade design with that kind of sword in the middle there. And you got the custom font and suit there in the corners. And that kind of design goes throughout the spades. And you got the Jack, Queen, and King of spades here. And then there are fully custom characters from the movies there. Theory11 always makes fantastic custom core cards. Then you got Neville. You got Luna Lovegood. And then you got Severus Snape there. And then you got the custom Ace of Diamonds here. That kind of like, that kind of design there. Can't think of the name of it. Anyway, that custom design. And that design goes throughout the rest of the diamonds there. So it's a little bit easier to see on that Ace of Diamonds. So fully custom diamonds there. Then you got the Jack, Queen, and King of diamonds here. And then on the jack here, you got, I think that's Sirius Black, but I'm not entirely sure. Then you got Professor McGonagall, maybe, with the cat. And then you got Elvis Dumbledore. There was his, like, Phoenix. Then you got the Jack, Queen, and King of clubs here. And then you got the King here, which is he who shall not be named. You got Voldemort. Then you got, I want to say, I can't remember her name. Something Black, maybe. And then you got, oh, I forget his name too now. I always forget his name. There on the Jack. Anyway, well, I'll come back to that if I can remember it. Then you got the custom club design there. That kind of like gem there in the middle. I think it's like the Sorcerer's Stone kind of gem there in the middle because it has an S on it. Then lastly, we got the Hearts, Jack, Queen, and King of Hearts. And we got the three main characters here. We got Harry Potter, Hermione Granger, and Ron Weasley there. And then you got the custom heart design there. With some kind of little goblet kind of cup on it. There. And you can see a little bit easier with, yeah, it looks like the Goblet of Fire maybe. On the Ace of Hearts. And then lastly, we got the last two cards in the deck, which are the little ad cards here. Two different little ad cards here. One little Harry Potter one and a Theory11 one. They're in that green colorway. And that's the backs on the backs. There. But now that we took a look at the cards, let's time the test. The handling. And they're just that classic kind of air cushion finish quality from the United States Playing Company. So little handle. Fantastic. Straight out of the box. A nice spring to it. Not super stiff, but not like crazy, like flexible at the same time. But they're definitely on the more thinner side. They fantastic. You can see all the suits and numbers there. Pretty nice back design there with that green and white colorway. Super smooth ferrules. You got some nice giant fans. So overall, they're fantastic handling, as always. No issues with the Theory11 handling at all. And you got a fantastic design there. In that green colorway, just one of 4 different colorways, because there's those 4 houses. But overall, they handle fantastic, once again. And here's the back design. There's all that great detail. And it's a fully custom deck from the aces to the core cards. They're fully custom core cards with the characters on them from the movies. And my favorite part is the 4 fully custom aces. I always like to mention this every time we get custom aces in the deck. This always adds a little bit more detail and a little bit more to the experience of the cards. When you get those custom aces, it's always fun. They don't have to do it, but it's always fun when they do. But I guess with that being said, I hope you enjoyed, and this has been day 594 of your daily deck review, and this has been the Green Edition, or the Slytherin Edition Harry Potter playing cards from Theory11, and I'm the Canadian Collector, signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.